All right, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I've got a strategy for you here. Got $500 in greens because I'm only going to use greens. Now, I'll get paid out in other money, but that's all I'm going to use. All right, so first thing first, $25 don't pass. This would be for your $25 tables. See, some places like my casino on the weekends goes up to $25 tables. A lot of people don't like playing them, but believe it or not, when you have to play bigger, you're going to win bigger. And so when you're at them $5 tables, it's so hard to make $100. At a $25 table, a lot of times every hit is close to $100 if you're pushing your bets any. All right, so $25 don't. And to hedge out the 7, what we're going to do, since we're hedging out that, is we are going to take and play a $50 lay. Now 4 or 10 doesn't really matter. All right, we're just trying to get through that first roll, at which point we're going to go for it. 4, hard 4. Well, good thing we didn't go to the 4, right? All right, hard 4. Pull that down. We don't need that no more. All right, so we get a don't 4. All right, so what do you want to do on a don't 4? All right, you got a huge advantage, right? You got your 3 against 6. So there's 6 ways to win, 3 ways to lose. Okay, so there's very little reason to play other bets. All right, best idea is just to kind of ride this out. Now, can you knock it down to 2 and 7? Of course, but in my opinion, if you're going to fight the 4, you should only fight it 2 ways. All right, either you should go on and buy it for 20 and lay it and have it here for 25. All right, you can't lose then. There's no losing. Hopefully you hit it, make 40. All right, that's a good thing. All right, that's in my opinion, when you get on the 4 and 10, and people are going to argue with me on this, but what you're doing then is you're eliminating your way to lose. In any casino game, if you can eliminate the way to lose, you should do it that way. That's what you should probably do. All right, so we got a don't, $25 don't. All right, so now this is how this strategy is going to go. Now we're going to go to a $25 comeback. All right, at which point we're just hoping to get through this one, a yo. Okay, so we got a winner. It's really not part of the strategy. It's kind of free. All right, 6. Okay, so we got a come 6 and a don't 4. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put $25 in odds on the 6. We're actually going to go over here. All right, 6. Okay, it's going to move over there. You're going to get 25 for the flat. You're going to get 30 on the front. So that's 6 times 5 is 30. That's how that works. All right, it's going to come down. All right, so now you have 2 don'ts as opposed to no come. So you're going to get in the come. All right, simple. It's just back and forth. Very simple. Yo, 11. Okay. It's just working out right there. That's not anything you're doing special. All right, 6. So you got knocked off on your 6. That's not ideal. You were actually kind of hoping for a 7 there. You'd have hit 3 ways, you know. Oh, that was a come 6. All right, so we're going to put the odds on. Now we're going to go to the don't. 7. Okay. Okay, so we're up $30. All right, start over. Hedge our come out. Let's go to the 4. $25 don't. 8. Okay, so we got to the 8. So don't 8. Now we're going to go to the come. So is this kind of like the blender? A little bit. A little bit like the blender. Well, a lot of 11s when we're in the come, which makes it nice. 5. Okay, so that's a come 5. Put $25. I know you're supposed to go even, and you can. It's not a big deal. You can go even there. In this strategy, I'm just showing, I'll show it as that, and I'll just pay it as the, you know, you're going to make the 25 plus 12 and a half. So it'll be 25 plus 12 is how I'll pay that if it hits. All right. So now we're going to get in the don't. 9. Okay, so we have a don't 8 and a don't 9. Get back in the come. Okay, so see, once you get to this situation, okay, you got $50 at risk against the 7, but you got $75 to win with the 7. And so it's kind of every other roll or so, you're in really good shape against the 7. All right, so we lost that on a 3. Kind of evening out them 11s. All right, so we hit our 5. That's great. That's exactly what we want. Okay. So this flat's going to pay 25. And then over here, you're going to get, if you played it even, it would have paid better. But that's going to, it's going to be 12.5, but they're not going to round it up. Okay. That's right. Okay, so we have 2 don'ts, or we have 3 don'ts. We need a come. All right, we need a come bet. 7. Okay, so the exact thing that could have happened the exact way we wanted it to work out. I mean, it couldn't have worked out any other way, any better. It's going to pay everywhere. All right, so we hit a point, a come point, and then we got paid at the end on all the 7s. I mean, it doesn't play out any better than it just did. All right, here we go. 7, okay? So in this case, we're going to win over here and lose over here, but that's going to cost us $1. All right, so you end up losing $1 overall. Not a huge deal. Put it back. 5, okay, points 5. We got a don't, so we need to come. 6, okay. Come bet a 6. Put odds on it. All right, so we got a do and a don't. We need another don't. 7. That's the spot. Now you could go here twice. You could go that route. That's not how I like to do it. But you definitely can go that route. You can go in the come 2 times versus going to the don't come first. But I like getting my don't numbers first. All right, there's a 5 point. Rack that up. We need a come bet. 9, okay. So we got a 9 coming. We need a don't. 4, all right. Don't landed good for us there. All right, so now we're in that situation again where a 7, we get 75 bucks and lose 50. 7, all right. So, and that's the thing is, it's basically like this. Is it gonna go to 4 rolls? If it's gonna go to 4 rolls, most likely you're gonna be in the spot to make money. All right, pull that down. Is come bet, and on the 0.7 it's a double winner. That's another good thing about it. Okay, 6, okay, got knocked off. Move that over. Okay, so on this one you can choose to have that on or off. That's really up to you, but I'm gonna have it off just because the way I want it to be is if I do roll a 7, I don't want to lose that extra 25. So I'm going to be off on this come out. I'm not going to hedge it because I have it there. So I'm just going to, hopefully I roll a 5 and win 25 bucks. All right, I did roll a 5. All right, so I had my odds off. So I'm just going to play flat there. Rack that up. Point's going to go to 5. All right, so I have 2 don't bets. All right, so I need some come bets. 6, okay, knocked off. Add some odds to that 6. All right, get over here in the don't. 5, knocked off. That can be discouraging. Same thing. We're gonna be off on our odds. 4, all right. So we have a don't 4 and a don't 5. Let's get us a come bet. 5, okay. Oh, that was a come bet. All right, so now we need another don't. 5 or 6. 10, all right. So we have a don't 4 and a don't 10, a do 5 and a do 6, all right? So 2 to 2, I'm looking for another don't. I want another don't. 6, all right, this worked out good. It's gonna move back there. This come down like this, it's gonna pay there, it's gonna pay like that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 don'ts and 1 come. Get back out here. 4, knocked off again, of course. It's gonna be off on our odds. All right, so at this point, we're pretty safe. No matter what really happens here besides an 11, we're okay. You may even want to play it on this side this time, on the pass line, just because then a 7 wins a bunch. And so, you know, you got to watch how your board is working out, because sometimes in the strategy, it's going to work out better to play the pass line, right? So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3 don'ts that are working, 1, 5 that's working, and then this we're going to roll. So we're going to put it over here on the pass. Try to get that 7, all right? So we got a point of 8, but it's a do point. So put them odds on it, all right? Everything's working. So we got 3 don'ts. We need 3 do's. 7, of course. Right when we didn't need it, right? But watch, it's all gonna pay. So it's, like I said, it's similar to the blender. Just instead of playing it on the dark side of it, you're playing kind of on the light side of it. You actually want to hit some of them points. All right. So here we go. Knocked off our 4. Not great. Not terrible, because you are getting the 4 on the don't, so that's not so bad. Ace, ace. Well, that's kind of bad. Right back. 6, okay. We got a 6 coming. There it is. Go over here to the don't. 9, okay, so we got a don't 9. Go over here on the come. 7, okay. Worked out okay. We ended up a winner on this one. Oh, not out of our money. I do that all the time. You guys catch me all the time doing that. I don't mean to. It's just, you get caught up in what you're doing on this when you're trying to make videos, and it gets difficult. All right, 3. Okay, so it's going to be a frontline winner, or whatever you want to call it, on the don't. 9, okay. Point is going to be 9. Put it back, grab them down, get there. Here we go. 9. Ugh. It's going to move up there. All right, so again, you're in that situation. Maybe you want to go here, because you got a 9. You want to be on the pass. They're both going to be winners on a 7. Or are you going to roll a 9 and get knocked off? That's always nice. Okay. Go. Okay, we got a pass line 9. So let's get some odds on it and get over here in the don't. 8. Okay, so we got a don't 8. So this is going backwards for us. 6. We got to do 6. We need some don't numbers. 3. All right, that's nice. That helps. 7. Okay, not so good. That hurt. And that's because it went backwards. That's kind of why I go the way I do. That's kind of the reasoning behind it, is why I like to go the direction I like to go with the bets. All right, there's a 9. Pull it down. And if you want, you could leave that up for 2 rolls. It actually makes sense to do that. Yo, 11. Because then if you roll a 7, you win twice on that second run. So that's actually pretty smart. 6, 5, 1. Not 10, don't 10. So we have a don't 9 and don't 10. And we have a 6, 8. Okay, so now we have 6 and an 8. Don't 9, don't 10. All right, we need another don't number. Try to get through that. Hopefully we hit that 6 or 8. Hit the 8, so that's pretty good. Get a combat out there. 4. Okay, so we got a 4 coming. So we got 1, 2, 3 don'ts, 1, 2 combats. All right, so let's get in the com here. 4. All right. That was a 4, not an 8. 3, 1. So that's going to go right there. It's going to come down. It's going to pay 50 there, 25 there. Put that back. So this, hopefully we're just going to recycle the 6 and 4 over and over and over. There's a 5, okay? Didn't happen. So we have all the bottoms as winners and all the tops as losers. That's kind of weird. 3, all right? We don't have to put nothing else out there. We're just hoping to hit some of them numbers now. The 7 saves a little bit of our money. There's a 4, all right? 25 in front, or 25 flat, 50. Go back in the cum. 5, 4, 1. All right, kind of the same thing. 25, and then 12. Just hopefully can recycle them numbers, backing up over and over and over. 8. Okay, so we got knocked off on a don't. Okay, so now we're going the other way again. Now we're going on the don'ts. 6, okay. So this is, on a long roll, this is the kind of stuff that's going to happen. You're going to start seeing it kind of recycle itself like this. All right, so we have 3 again, so we need another cum. 8, okay. That's a good one. Replace that. 3. Oh, lost on that one. Okay, see, even a 7 here just breaks us even. 8, okay. That was an 8, not a 6. All right, so again, that pays that like that there, but I'm just going to replace it. So it's like an off and on situation, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, there's a 5. So again, you have to pay this one out, right? Because I'm not betting it, right? Okay. Take it all down, that way people can see what I'm doing here. All right, then you'd put it right back on. 3. Ugh. 2. Okay. So everything we're winning, we're losing right back on this combat. 3. Yep. That's $75 we've just lost in this combat. Insane. Yo. Yeah, there's one of them back. 5. Okay. That's it. This is an insanely long roll. Okay. 7. Finally a 7. That was a really long roll. All right, so all these are going to lose. Them are all going to win. Rack it all up. All right, remember we started with 500. We did really well. I mean, this worked out. We played out real well. That's 500. 600, 700, 800, 900. 950, 952. So we made 452. Not bad. You know, when you're bouncing them come bets and don't come bets back and forth, you don't have a ton of risk. There's 1 or 2 rolls in there where there's some risk involved, but for the most part, you don't have a ton of risk. You know, we caught one long roll with a lot of repeater numbers, and we were hitting our right numbers, and that's the thing. You want to hit the right ones. We did have a spot in there where we were getting knocked off a bunch, so it kind of went both ways. But that is the situation that I feel like the odds are beneficial. That's one of the only ones, is if you're going to play that style, because then you do see that little bit of extra that them odds pay in them situations. But yeah, other than that, you know, that was just, I was trying to show kind of like a come bet, don't come, recycle type thing. It is similar to the blender, except for you don't place it, you just run back through the come and the don't come. It's a pretty simple strategy. There's not a lot to it. You're just choosing which way you want to go. You know, if you have 2 of one, you want to go with the other one. It's kind of simple. You don't even have to put the odds on it. The odds is just where I feel like the profit's generated. But you don't have to do that. You could just run it all flat bets, and you're going to break even a lot of times that way. But anyways, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I hope you guys like this video.